YouTube, what's good, man? If you haven't already done so, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the winning team. Welcome to the channel. So you already seen the thumbnail. Let's get into it. All right. Why should you train at a young age? Why should you start young? All right. So this is not me just trying to have a biased opinion about fitness and the gym and what you should do. Like, this is really fundamentally good information for you to be able to be set up. So if you're watching this video, say for example, if you like 14, 15 years old, this is a great time to get started with fitness. Me, I'm 24. I know I don't look like it, but I'm 24. And I started training seriously as far as dieting and, training. I started that 2019, all right? So 2019 is 2021, about to be 2022. I feel like right now, I'm getting a groove in my fitness. Now I feel like I'm training smarter. I feel like I'm training harder. And this is in 2021. 2019, I wasn't saying that I was BSing, but I feel like I could have done a little bit more. Like, again, I'll tell y'all my story. When I first started, I did a competition, and my cardio was 2 hours a day on the Stairmaster, level 10. My diet was nothing but fish and veggies for like 2 months prepping for that competition. My training, I stopped training because I thought whenever you're back in the cutting phase, you're not supposed to weight train anymore, and that's completely insane. I don't know why I even did that, but I just stopped training and I focused so much on cardio. So back then, I feel like I wasn't training as smart as I am right now. Right now, I feel like I'm building a foundation, and I'm training smarter now, and I'm training harder on top of that. Okay, so, but to think, I run into people at my job. I told you I work a corporate job, right? So I see a couple of people at my job. They're my age, 24, maybe even younger, like 22, 23. And these dudes are like ripped. It's this one dude in IT. He is so huge. But he's just like a regular guy. He wears glasses. He has, like a Ralph Lauren button down. He wears like slacks, and the button down is so big, but you could be able to see like the mass up under his button down. This dude is huge. And I ended up having a conversation with him. I just asked him, I was like, do you compete? Do you train? Like, what do you do to get so big? And he was telling me, like, man, to be honest, I've been training. He's like 23 right now, right? So he's like, I started really training when I was like 13. So I guess his dad put him on. He started weightlifting, he started training. He started really taking it serious at that age, at 13. And now he's 23 and he's huge and solid. But you gotta think, he's been 10 years into the game. He's been training for 10 years. Maybe when he was 14, 15, he wasn't training as smart as what he is right now. But I mean, he started. He made the decision, he started. I guess whoever put him on helped him out along the way. But he started at a young age. Now he's reaping, now he's enjoying the fruits of his labor. Now he's big, now he's all cut up, now he's all chiseled. Now he's taking care of his body, and now he looks way different from like an average person. Alright? Now it's just not about looks, it's about the body, but he built a foundation. That's where I'm getting at. He built a foundation for himself. If you were to start young, you could be able to. It's the same thing with, not with just fitness, the same thing with money. If you go ahead and financially set a foundation for yourself, you just keep going from there. You just keep going from there. Same thing with fitness. If you set a foundation, just keep going up from there. See, I started off when I was 2019, but I felt like this year, for real, this is where I really learned how to train smarter, train harder. Like, this is the year. So even although I've been doing it for like 2 years, I've been exposed to being more consistent in training. 2 years, but really it feels like for real it's been like maybe a few months, a year. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like right now I'm putting in the work right now. I'm 24 right now. I started back when I was 22, so I'm 24 right now. By the time I'm 34, oh my goodness, Just think about it. Just consistently, 10 years training, and then I haven't reached my grown man body yet. Like, think about when I'm at that grown man weight. I'm going to be looking crazy. Yeah, I'm short. Like 5'7", if y'all can see. I'm 5'7". 5'7", 5'8" on a good day, on a great day. That's not really that tall, but that's good. I can be able to set a foundation for myself. So I say this to y'all to encourage y'all, like, don't wait until like later, because if you really think about it, whatever decision you making right now is going to affect you in the long term. So you thinking that I'm young, I want to enjoy my life, I want to drink as much as I can, I want to eat and enjoy the things that I see on Instagram and become a foodie or be a foodie, whatever it is. All the decisions that you're making right now is going to affect you in the future. I'm sorry to tell you, it's going to affect you. Think about a smoker. My grandma, I miss her, man. My grandma, she started smoking when she was 13 years old. Now I know this is extreme, and this is the decision that she made to smoke at such a young age. And of course later she faced the repercussions, but she started smoking at 13, right? Started smoking at 13, and then by the time right before she transitioned, years before she transitioned, she got more ill. She stopped smoking at this point. She'd been stopped smoking at this point, but she was ill. She had something called emphysema. That's something on her bronchitis. Emphysema. Then she ended up transitioning. But although she stopped smoking all those years ago, she still faced the repercussions of her having these lung issues. Same thing if you're eating all this food, gaining all this weight. If you're gaining all this weight, so like right now, right? I would say I'm at like 13 body fat percentage. If I were to be in a calorie surplus where I'm just stuffing my face, being the foodie, eating whatever it is that I like to eat, enjoying everything that I see on Instagram and say, hey, let me go try this out, let me do slutty vegan. Not saying you can't eat them, but you just gotta find a good balance. But say if I'm in a real big surplus and I put myself at 30% body fat, that's pretty, for me at my height, that's pretty big. 30% body fat. So I'm in 30% body fat. Say if I'm at 30% for like the next 5 years, right? And then I say, you know what? I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna make a decision to cut down as much as I can and build as much muscle and just really take my health serious, right? You don't think within that 5 years of me being at 30% body fat is not gonna have some type of effect on my body? Yeah, I'm at 13 now. Say if I got to 30, and if I want to get down to 10% body fat, do you think that's, yeah, I'm sure it's probably doable, but you know how much of a lifestyle change it would have to be? Do you know how much I may have to starve myself to be at 10% body fat percentage? It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. So these are things to consider. Everything that you do right now is going to set you up for tomorrow. And I even heard the saying one time before. Everybody's successful. I think my man Jeff Logan said that. I don't know him personally. I wish I did, but he seemed like a cool guy. Jeff Logan. He said everybody's successful. Everybody's successful, whether it's good or bad. Because if I'm at 13% body fat, I'm successful at doing that because everything that has gotten me to this point where I'm 13% body fat has brought me here. I've been so successful with my actions to get me at 13% body fat. I'm right here. Same thing with somebody who at 30% body fat. They're so successful at doing everything that they do to get to 30% body fat. You're successful in everything, whether it's good or bad. But you need to choose on whether it's going to be successful, if it's good, successful, if it's going to be bad. I choose good. I don't know about you. I choose good. I choose good. And this is me not saying that people who are overweight are making bad decisions. Not everybody's the same. Everybody has different genetics. Just because I'm 13% body fat doesn't mean that you can be. You can be 9% body fat. You could be 26% body fat. Everybody's different. If the best that you could be able to be at without starving yourself is 25, maybe 20% body fat, maybe if that's the best that you could be able to do, then that's you. Everybody's different. I feel like right now, with me being 13% body fat, yeah, can I get leaner? Yes. Am I going to eat a lot less food or less calories? Yes. Or am I going to move more? Yes. Is that something I really feel like doing right now? Not really, to be honest. Everybody's different. So if you like anything that I said, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you feel like you resonated with anything, or a homeboy or homegirl that could benefit from this information, and starting early, making sure that they take their fitness serious, share it to them. All right, appreciate y'all watching the video. Peace. I'm out.